Honestly, Villager is such a mood in this clip because that is exactly how I feel having edited this entire video. The content of today's video is supposed to be a speed build, so what you're looking at the minute is my YouTube island Rita, and on my Twitter I put up a poll saying what theme would you like me to build on my YouTube island, and you guys voted for Autumnal. So that's what I'm doing, and today I'm going to focus on this tiny little area here just because I wanted to start off simple for my first speed build. So the first thing that I did for this speed build was just get a scope of the area, take a look around, and then log off and quit because you don't want to do it. Just kidding, I was actually time traveling so that my house would move out of the way. Now we can actually get on with Yeah, so basically I didn't realize but my screen capture ran out of storage and I lost all the beginning of my build, which is great. But basically what I decided was that this little tiny area in the corner is going to be a sitting area, and I've decided that I want it to feel very overgrown. So I'm going to be using lots of natural items like the hedges around the barrier and also some trees and shrubs and such. And I also want it to feel like very dirty, kind of like people don't clean up after themselves, like teenagers that come and sit here and get up to no good in the nighttime or something. So I've also used some decorative bottles, some scattered papers and some snacks, and I just want the area to feel quite littered. So that's what I'm using here. And I'm just putting out some more natural items to try and make it feel a little bit more overgrown. And I actually decide that I'm going to move it up 1 square because I thought it doesn't really look that good being so close to the beach. I kind of want it to have some plants in front of the hedges as well. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at this point. I'm moving everything up 1 so that I can put some plants in front of the hedges, which is funny because I end up changing it again later on in the video, which you'll probably see. I end up moving it up even more. But that's exactly why I was kind of a little bit hesitant to start with these build videos, because I am not a linear builder. I will go from build to build to build, just doing all sorts of random things in random places, and I will never commit to one specific space. So I was kind of struggling with this speed build because, yeah, I do not stick to this little corner that we're in. As you can see, I've already moved on to the Peninsula. My Able Sisters is actually located on the Peninsula. Not on purpose, it just kind of happened so that that's where it ended up, and I thought, yeah, that looks pretty cool, that's a good idea, I could put it there. But I actually hate decorating my peninsulas. I'm so bad at them, and this was no exception. It caused me so much stress because I wanted to plant 3 trees on there, and I later found out that I could not plant 3 trees on there, I could only fit 2. So I was really defeated. But I managed to sort it out with this decayed tree and the evergreen ash. I think it looks okay. I think I'm probably going to change it. But I mean, you know what? It doesn't look too bad. It looks fine. In the words of Jisoo from Blackpink, not bad, but not good. Okay, so moving back to that little corner where our sitting area is, you can see me now. I am moving it up 1 square again. And this was definitely a good decision to make because what I end up doing is planting some trees in front of the sitting area, and that definitely helps to make it feel even more overgrown. I personally love using trees to like frame certain areas, so you're gonna see me do it in a minute where I put 1 on the left side and 1 on the right side, and I think it looks great. It looks really good. Okay, so at this point I do start getting a little bit distracted and I start decorating different areas, and that's kind of what I'm doing here, is like I'm just kind of throwing things wherever, trying to fill up spaces, and then I notice this empty area behind Nook's. And I'm like, what could I do there? So yeah, this ends up being like a Nook's decoration area. But before I can actually explain to you what I end up building, I need to first explain the island theme for Rita. So I have already mentioned that this is an autumn core island, decided by my friends on Twitter. I ran a poll. If you don't follow me, then you definitely should. It's I want peaches. But the actual concept for Rita is, it's sort of like a holiday park or a holiday island where you come to stay in like a forest and you're in your own little cabin, and there's loads of walk trails and there's bike trails, and it's all foresty, and of course it's going to be set in autumn. So the majority of the island will be natural themed, but I wanted the area surrounding town service and the airport to be quite built up. That's where all your attractions are, that's where the shop is, that's where the museum is. And yeah, that's basically what I decided to do for this little area. It's kind of like a little parking spot for all their bikes, because they're all going to be traveling on bike while they're on their island. So you need, you need some cycling pots, you need some cycling parking spots, whatever. I don't know what you call them actually. Surely it's not a parking spot for a bike. But anyway, that is what I end up building. I thought it looked really cute and it fits with the island theme. And I also added a loading area for Timmy and Tommy so that they can get their goods into Nook's. And suddenly I have the whole left side of my shop decorated, even though I was only supposed to be doing this little corner here. To be fair, I am pretty happy with how that turned out, although the same can't be said for the Peninsula. I'll definitely be doing that again. But I don't know, you guys, what did you think of this video? Did you enjoy watching me build, even though it was definitely not concise or clear at all? Did you like the build? I personally am pretty happy with how this turned out. Look at me and Genji. Oh, this is so cute, so perfect. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate you. If you enjoyed the video and you haven't yet already, please do consider subscribing. It would definitely make my day. Also check me out on Twitter because I post so many updates on there. So thank you again guys for watching, and I shall see you next time.